Welcome back to JPMY Incorporated for our last quarterly decision. Firstly, I want to talk about staffing. We hired 44 new staff and promoted 15 internally. This was due to our low employee turnover rate and our increases in productivity, which means that we didn't have to hire many staff. As you can see from our resignation graph, it gradually decreased from quarter 4 to quarter 8, and this was to do with our improvements in benefits package and also our high productivity, which meant that we didn't need to hire new staff. For wages, we increased by 0.0014%. This was to ensure that morale was increased and also to be in line with our benefits incentives that we've implemented since quarter 4. We also were cost effective in increasing benefits this quarter. And as you can see from our productivity graph, our high productivity rates in 1 and 2 were due to high increases in wages. And then obviously after quarter 4 we wanted to consistently incentivise our employees, which in turn increased our productivity levels.
Thank you, Jonathan. So for quarter 8, we decided to add an additional benefits package of the prescription drug plan, which cost the company a further 2.1% of the overall wage bill. The reason for this decision was that we wanted to comply with the legal requirements. We also wanted to keep it in line with the special decision. We didn't implement the Tier 3 plan because it would have taken our budget way above what we had left for this particular quarter, but we did want to try and find the most cost-effective solution without overspending for that budget. And you can see here for quarter 8, our additional health spend has gone up quite considerably. So for quarter 8, our special tasks, somewhat linked into the benefits package, we decided to comply with the law. We wanted to add in the prescription drug plan, which added on top of the existing benefits which we already had in place. As mentioned previously, we didn't want to overspend in the budget, so we didn't choose the Tier 3 budgetary plan, but we wanted to also maintain the company's reputation and not break any of the laws. So any of the rationale behind that was that any of the additional costs that might be accrued for this decision would be catered for in subsequent quarters. Thank you.
So for the last quarter, we spent on training €118,500. We did this on previous training programs that we had in place, such as new hires and promotions, training for managers, supervisors. We continue with training as it increased morale in previous quarters, so with the hope of doing so again, we continued it. We ensured that managers and supervisors were getting adequate training for their levels. For new hires, to ensure that they abide by company standards. For programs, we cut 2 programs for this quarter. We continued with employee participation, orientation program, grievance program, affirmation action program. We did so as we believe that these are the most vital to our employees and also the company. By continuing this, it helps morale and keeps a high employee participation within the company.
For the last quarter, the overall number of employees in this decision is still increased due to our plan is improving our productivity. Total employee in Decision 7 is 591, and the quarter 8 grows to the 596. On the other hand, the demographic percentage of female and minorities employees had a growth from previous quarter. The demographic percentage of female increased from 21% to 23%, and the minorities increased from the 15% to 17%. From this graph, we can find the total employees is decreased in the Decision 5 and 6, but increased a little bit in Decision 7 and 8. However, the female and the minority is increasing continuously, so it is a suitable percentage of the whole total employees. Thank you.